Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
From Friday nights to Saturday lights, Chapel Hill to Pasadena, it crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals we're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium pulses. Built on pride.
Sitting there. Loading in right now, you know. Now,
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Here, you'll build the college program of your dreams from the ground up, with your favorite players of today and legends from the past. I'll
we don't
guide
need to do all that tutorial shit. I know, I'm a thug. Uh-huh. Ha ha ha! Oh yeah, that nigga owed us our money for the he owed us the money for the damn winning the damn division. 3-4 clears out. Yeah, that. No, I'm gonna let you know, Mama. Open these damn packs and shit. Right. 83 heads rush. I think they give everybody different shit for the pre-order packs. Yeah, they don't do the same shit. I like that shit though. If they really listen. I need to get that other that's why I gotta go back to play it. I need one more token. I got Devin Hester though. I got 85 Devin Hester. The one that cost the most. Hell no, cornerback. But you know they're gonna come out with out of position Devin Hester. But he played cornerback in daggone college though. That would be fairly realized. Devin Hester played daggone fucking wide receiver like that in Miami. He played DB and punt return. Like Dion. A little bit of daggone fucking what's the name, but he didn't really play receiver. Everybody talking about they want him for receiver. Bro, he ain't play receiver when he was in college. He should have. The Bears should have had him playing the damn fucking damn receiver. Damn show in the Super Bowl for a decoy or something. Hell no, he ain't never played receiver like that. Okay, yeah. You know I'm gonna take Jeremiah, my favorite receiver. Told everybody about Jeremiah. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know. Steve, you got 81 Jeremiah. You might as well take him. Seconds. Oh, my shit. Joey Bag of Donuts all day. Bye. Right. Bobo. Man, it ain't gonna make you out to go do these challenges and get some dang go players. I'm gonna go do this to do. I need to set this on that
Welcome
Then
to
I'm
this
gonna go
College
play
Ultimate
some
Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu.
quarterback.
In this challenge, you'll be facing a unique team put together just for this situation. Let's toss it to our guys in the booth for the call.
Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different
Oh,
spots.
he's got a little feel of this shit.
Defense has
Fucking
got
roll
to
to
keep
the
their eye on
dog.
where this guy is because they know he's a
The
big
roll
part
to
of
the
this
dog.
offense.
He makes the catch. And he was
Oh,
on
yeah,
his
that.
way, and they get
You
it
know they
down.
don't let it go.
One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you
I
want.
need to find my plays early. That's really why I want to play the challenges for too. I need to find my nano blitzes and all that shit. So it's gonna pay the difference.
You could pick so
A shot toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
You gotta know that shit
explosive
right
player
there,
right there for the
Ain't time, boy, right now.
well on defense. They know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Brown will throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Golden Knights of UCF. Charge on. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Pittsburgh Panthers. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
Off play action on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Snags it inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I see sound by how to take that big off. Watch it, really, photo. See, so I like some double tone. I didn't know I had double tone.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Jaguars of South Alabama. Take it away, broadcast team.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Memphis Tigers. Take it away, broadcast team.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
You got to give this defense some credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came in this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference.
I think that's who the fuck it was. This
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Pocket breaking down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Escaping.
No goddamn.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I knew that was damn about
defense. It's tough. Once you roll outside the pocket, you kind of cut the field in half. He's getting pursued by everybody. Nowhere to throw the football.
Goddamn, it's one of the 8 games off.
The defense nowhere to
No wonder he's going to throw all that
It's 4th
this
down and
shit.
6, and they'll try to convert. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I'm going quarterback. Huh. Oh my God. Right? Technically, exactly. Oh. Oh my God. Funky bitch. Yeah. I used to damn food. Oh, that's good.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
My damn defense.
And the Buckeyes will get started with the opening kickoff.
What they got over there?
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Science, yeah.
To the air, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The give is to Miller. Got the first down, looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it can be a long game.
Now adjusting. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago. You see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Bringing the heat.
Man, come on to yell for. That's one thing I can't stand about a game when it first start off. How you all not getting in trouble?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important these plays are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Using his legs to buy some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive.
Dumbass trying to run the
Just a big
fucking damn
completion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And this offense now is decision time. Man, they put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Thumb through my damn nigga shit. Trying to revamp back my offense again. Tell me we got half of what the fuck I'm running. They probably do.
After the break.
Trying to go get my shit.
On the ground, it's Peoples. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And that defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Buckeyes will move the sticks.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. One of the things we love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Sayed. The quick out. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. All those plays you know, get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wideout, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Get him, Bill.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle.
They don't give a damn about that little man.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move
They
the
don't give a
chains.
damn about that.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left.
But
And the physical play there
care about no Ryan.
completion on 1st
Care
down.
about no Ryan.
Love the physicality.
We got Jeremiah.
On defense, that defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking down the middle.
Oh, come on now. We could intercept that.
Incomplete, and by this stage of his career,
We're gonna intercept that.
your quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up fourth.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Now they'll try the right side. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record. I think, guys, like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Alabama comes out. Fourth down play to start the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And And this offense has got it all already, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown time! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. It's Saying. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
What is that?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return.
Yeah, come on, bro. We're not gonna start this song. Shit. Got the same playbook, bro. Got the same play, bro. That shit crazy. Good. Good. Call you later, big. Lock the fuck in.
Welcome to the home of
I'm
the
gonna play with
Alabama
Alabama.
Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa
Right where we go to, Alabama.
at
Yup.
Bryant-Denny Stadium. As
You
we'll
already
see
know,
the
Bill.
number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Miller with the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want them.
Looking to throw it, Simpson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one.
It's a seam wide open. Defense swarming.
Fuck, Bizzle. Come on, man.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Miller. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Working that left side now. Wide open spaces. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Give to the running back. Running to Green. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Brings up 2nd down. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
You are fucking tripping, bro.
Now it's just going to be a passing game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Slams ahead. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that bucket, make them one-dimensional,
good like that.
situations. Really good job by the
Nah,
defense.
yeah, that's what it is.
Listen to this crowd
I'm
just
sure
shaking the
that-
girders of this
I'm
place
sure
trying to
that-
help their defense. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The play action fake. Got his man quickly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant.
Deep shot for the end zone. These guys man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Smith. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit.
That's how I know I'm blue bunded headed in a motherfucker, bro. He didn't make a fucking. Come on, Phil.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Boy, get the jitters out, bro. Offense is the same, it's just different
Ball
rosters.
squirts through the end zone.
Some new
That'll be a
faces. We
touchback.
got
They'll
some
bring
new
it out to
faces.
the
We do got
25.
some new faces. Get it right. Got this shit, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about...
Turning on the Jets. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, he makes the catch. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 and 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game.
So
In the first
square
half, we saw
one.
that. I guess
So
the question
he
is,
won square.
in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Quick completion on the out.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Sayet. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Jersey's already there. That's how you know they got to do upgrades. Jersey's dirty, that damn dirty already. Yeah, come on, man. I know it's just a patch up. Let's get y'all. We know y'all got to do it. Like you playing the bite. Y'all know what I'm saying, y'all. And they wait till we get the real game and dang on. Y'all figured out what I'm saying.
Kickoff unit on the field, and
Starting to think that.
called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5.
All right,
Really
man.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Man. We know how to do the D. D ain't changed D. You worry about that nigga stinking that around with.
The give is to Miller.
Anything else, we ain't worried about no run. We ain't worried about Jam Miller.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be...
And and the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
I'm not good.
Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And he's got
I see on some real talk. They ain't letting y'all spam that LB button like that, y'all. I don't got exposed. I don't say I got exposed. I think they want you gonna let off that motherfucker this year. I saw.
They go back to work in the final period
This
of this
ain't gonna
one.
stop.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps his drive moving.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football.
It's like we playing baby, y'all. You know how that update Friday.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit.
Come on
They
here.
make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart
I don't
IQ
know how the
defense.
fuck you call
They've got
that.
enough
Foul.
for first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Snagged out of the air. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure that don't let them get behind them.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty.
What's this? Fuck right there. Let's go. Wow. tired of seeing that motherfucking mountain. God, fucking damn. Why would y'all want to bet Alabama? How much y'all want to bet, bro?
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Sayed. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That's a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness, establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to, has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take assists. That is got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw its car. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for room. It's locked. Oh, a lot of space. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And who goes off of his first target? You can tell he did not have...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the single back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being sound. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They're in big field goal range. They can tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's complete to the right. Drag down, Miguel move the sticks for a first down.
Another first down, man. This defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, and say it. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And he missed it.
Oh,
Good.
wow.
It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, Lord, just to get the
That's what the kicker would
satisfaction.
like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Makes the grab at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a first and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Bob. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to...
Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man. This
Bro,
crowd.
how they let him catch the ball? Yeah, y'all gotta do that damn thing. Just got this damn thing. How is that a catch?
They could tie the game.
They giving out worse shit than we gave on 25.
They'll go for it on fourth down.
I say, boy, play with me.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the ground, it's Bryce. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Ballmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Finds his tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that. He stopped short of the first down mark. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the deep.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that?
All of this damn game, unless he dumps it like that,
just trying to they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got his man on the right. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one.
And some room to work. There we go. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to, with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Single back formation, and they give it to him. The Buckeyes have a 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Peoples. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and inches, right? Clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to go.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tackle one more on the Nike. And with the extra point, they're won by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Steps away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing. Now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something down the field.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
Boy, ain't no goddamn way.
Right on the 40-yard line.
Oh, God.
Another 1st down. Use the play fake down the throw. Looking to the tight end. He's got an open man.
That's terrible.
He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. But it might be too little too late. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up first and 10 from the 26. Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect down the field, looking for a big-time play.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Nestled just inside that right upright. This is now a 7-point game. Just under 30 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
I know something.
Back to throw, it's Carr.
Goddamn.
Quarterback adapting. Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. All down on the sticks as he picks up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Price. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Just okay.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Don't worry about it, bro. Trent is learning that boy Julian saying damn hard. Boy, Trent is learning Julian saying hard. 1-2 right now. They're gonna play 10 games. Ain't online though. Regular games. I ain't playing no butt right now. I gotta get back out in the mood, do all them damn ragged ass challenges. I ain't playing no online games till I get my damn team to the 80. They ain't got no, what they, that 4600 ain't gonna get shit. That's the thing about it, the damn shit they got for the Green Point fam ain't worth a fuck. That 4600 ain't gonna get you shit. You might well save them motherfuckers and put with some other more shit. I was gonna try to find me a damn quarterback and shit. I was gonna try to find me a decent quarterback, man. They ain't got shit, fam. I mean, nothing. Now work that 4600, you gonna spend. Man, I don't think they. You gonna have to show me, my nigga. I don't see them motherfuckers in that bitch. I like that bitch though. So I got Virginia. What? Women's thumbnail boy. There you go. That's what I need that for. Huh. Okay, long. I'm gonna get mine out. Gonna be up on right now. You know that boy? That's all I'm getting on that boy. Get on that boy. I'm gonna go get on that pencil. That pencil. I'm on your pencil. And then got to answer for shit. Bigger than that. That's crazy, my boy. You got a paycheck coming this paycheck. My next paycheck after that, I got a paycheck. I'll be getting getting that chase, 300 for chase, and I have about a band plus. Well, I said, I'll put that shit all up there. Ain't no way I should have a band. I'll tell myself, no matter what you do, if you lose all, whatever you lose in motherfucker daggone fucking dabble or whatever the fuck. Ain't no way in hell your ass may not have a damn band plus at the end of this month. They're gonna let me know on some real shit with my own self, like real shit. That you really trying to damn change your life, my nigga. If you try to change your life, you gonna have a band plus at the end of this damn motherfucker damn month. You already know you're gonna have about 3K in your dang on fucking about almost dang on 2400 in your dang on 401K. So, shit, actually 27 because you get paid 3 times. Actually 29. Cause I get paid 3 times. You gotta think 162. Yup. 162. So that's about so I get about like 490. So I like 2,500. I do like 2,500 for this month. That's all. Actually, no, 320. I gotta go back on this motherfucker online, boy. offense the same, basically. My playbook is the same. I got some dizzle, that bitch I got to figure out. But my playbook really the same. You got to figure out, what's the name on. You got a nice arm. I like his arm, though. Supposed to be 3 in them. Most of the damn games was against Alabama. Of course. Man, bro, you gonna see those motherfuckers out there ass on the rings with Alabama. Them bitches so OP. If you thought that with Jason Miller last year, that nigga so OP, they made that damn regular ass spot and they got him on base. Along with their damn defense already a 9-6. Motherfucker, bet 9. What the fuck he need to be a 99? Ha ha ha! Everything. I know. Got to do them damn challenges before Friday because they give you early access back on points and packs for getting the game early. But them bitches expire at damn 10 o'clock. Fucking Friday. Boy, I'm gonna knock that bitch out and I'm gonna be online by the night too. My damn offense is 75 already. I just had to come over here so I can feel it, that motherfucker. I ain't want to go online over that motherfucker. Hell no. I gotta get the feel over this bitch, feel my offensive plays out. Then I can go over there. I gotta get my offensive playbook right first. Nah. Smell the floor like shit. Gotta get some grind, gotta do these challenges, baby. Go ahead and do the challenges. I know it's daggone, we gotta get back in the mode because we done spent 6+ hours grinding for that goddamn what's the name? And I gotta fit both of these damn motherfuckers in. Cause I gotta have both of them finished by Friday. It's like, goddamn, extra credit and homework. Dang. See what we gonna have this time, B. Can't see them play Alabama again.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
They got a lot of tier 1, both tier 1 from last time. I will say that. Went to the tier 1.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
He's got it.
Yeah, they gotta get that. Yeah, they gotta get that fixed. How is they let these inside routes
Clemson has just been prolific as a receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one of those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I don't know what you was thinking, boy. The heat was on.
Well, I knew the
On
coach was
sync.
confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in
Oh,
the
my
game.
motherfucking nigga still put it on. Daddy, daddy.
Let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Finds a tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere
Nick still on
to
fleet,
hide.
B this. Nick still on fleet.
I think that time
I think they might even, as motherfucking old boy say, beat it up.
Big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They go to the ground.
Yeah, I will say this though too.
It'll be enough for a first
Yeah, you
down.
probably gotta have that work, that shift,
That's a
because
really
old my
nice
running back probably
One of the things I love about
ain't super. He got a star up on him, so he's gotta be good.
The great Ohio State
You gotta go
coach.
get that racket out,
His
man.
backfield. His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout
Saying
the
got a
decades,
star.
this guy
He's
was
got a
meant
star.
to play
So
in
he ain't trash. He
After
good
picking up a
too.
couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Sayed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God. Why
They
does
ruin
it?
the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
I gotta stop doing stupid shit at
He's at the
stupid moment.
20.
If this nigga's not even supposed to score good.
The defense
If we
gets it
stop
done
doing
with
the
a huge
interception,
interception
I don't think we
return.
probably gonna have that. As long as I live, probably get it fully out of our blood.
Stop there. Turn it into a
Well,
score.
man,
Make a big
can
play
we
and
please
don't
have
be
a
content. That's
season
right.
to where we don't give up so many
He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back.
dumbass
Look like a
big
wide receiver,
sixes?
for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
This nigga don't play
And
no
the
defense,
extra point makes it
bro.
7-0.
But she still
Kickoff
beat
unit
us.
on the field, and this defense
Oh,
will be
he's
called
on.
on to protect this lead.
Thank you,
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
It's ain't good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
But so you
That's a
tell
big-time
me
play on the
niggas
D-line right
off
there.
and
And
guards
listen,
and
you know, they've
shit.
had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a threat.
Man, it's so important when it's on QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big game.
To the air. It's Sayed. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
I will say this though too, too. They water down before vertical.
So first down here as they go
Oh,
back
they
to
water
work.
down this down. Everything I see.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
That's it.
Almost to the first down.
Bang.
But a good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
Oh, what's he thinking, nigga? Oh, my God, Joe.
Make the connection going for the big
play.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone. Just couldn't
y'all
connect. QB and receiver
with me,
not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach.
I feel like this shit gotta be
the offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down.
Let me start.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6.
And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Shoot the back. Got one.
A first down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Trying to blow his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's the white boy greedy.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trailed a little bit in the first half. Stayed calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out the second half.
Get his bag on some dubs. Man. He got to finish his bag on strong. We ain't trying to finish 5 and 5. 6 and 5. He's 73. No less than 72. He already lost 2 already. Get on this side. On the other side.
Didn't find any increase in that kickoff. He'll be stopped at the 17.
A dog situation.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So important to convert these third downs, and they can get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Gives it on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Lost the fire on 2nd down.
Bruh. Oh,
all kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this ball now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Sayed. He fires one deep down the right side. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Unloads it left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Wide open downfield, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man.
Bro, how the fuck he ate? What is that?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Leading with the running back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws pause on due to making their presence felt.
And Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flashing.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on.
Into the secondary on the right. Russell out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys in defense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Clemson! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on first and 10. He's looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back.
I'm good. I got one right there.
And they get the job done.
They'll try to convert on fourth and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Warhawks of ULM. Take it away, broadcast team.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Coming out aggressively. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Hauls it in. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's loose. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Skips away from pressure. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Horn. He wants to go deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How the fuck did y'all fucking me?
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Horn. Gets it out fast. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying,
He smashes his way through again. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Kansas Jayhawks. Rock chalk. Take it away, broadcast team.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes a connection. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Back over to do these challenges. I need to do these challenges so I ain't gonna try to pay attention on that.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the quick pass. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
To the air, it's Horn. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wolfpack of Nevada. Take it away, broadcast team.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. On target to the left. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Horn. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll throw it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I gotta get both of them sometimes. And I ain't gonna be able to get it done if I'm conceding. I already know I ain't gonna want to do it. But I'm gonna want it. I don't think we want to do it because we get them early access packs and shit. Get points and shit. And get that plus 10. Plus you can go up 10 points from 10 level. So they'll cap us. They'll let us stop at level 20. So we'll be at level 20 by the time they start Friday. October automatically come on that period. All my phones. I got to go back to old days. All the phone going. You see what they got on this motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Let me fill you in. These some bitches got dance to the half premium pass, please. Yeah. They knew what they were doing. They knew I had to get through to half number. Look at what they had did. Sorry, no. Hey, you know you can get 1,500 to get one of them premium seats, one pass. Get them seats. You got 61 premium rewards. We don't know what they eat, but they get rewards. One of the 87 corner back there. I'm glad you're thinking about buying one of them motherfuckers. I got 46 under there. Talking shit. Let me get it, bitch. Everybody, mama go buy that shit. Get a fool not to. Look at my 83 quarterback. You gonna give me dang on the boy? I want it anyway. Kevin Jennings. I'll take him. I get rid of that trash ass busted that quarterback I got. Come up and start. Yep. Get out there, bitch. I didn't say fuck that. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You need a whole bunch of itty bitty D's, right? Like 600 trophies, team trophies, season account being these trophies, strategy pack, 81 premium fantasy pack. 83. They get the gang of trophies. Yeah, 84s too. Yeah, good ass corner too. 87 corner at level 50. That nigga fool. Sound like this. Fast. Taking a damn robot. Hire me. You better. I'm getting the bleach. I'm drinking bleach Kool-Aid today. I ain't. That's the back.